Hi, this is CK at CK Education, and today I want to talk to you about public universities and public state schools. There is this myth that some people believe in that goes something like this. Very expensive, well-known, higher ranking, more selective private schools are better to attend than state public schools. So, for example, in the state of Maryland, it's much better to go to Johns Hopkins University than to go to University of Maryland. People say, people think. This is not necessarily true. In fact, I encourage students, if your parents have unlimited money, okay, let's say not unlimited, if your parents have a lot of money and they just, it doesn't matter where you go, we'll pay for it. We have so much money that we don't know what to do with it. So it doesn't matter where you go, we'll just pay for it. No problem. I'm not really talking to you, okay? If that's the case in your family and you get accepted to Hopkins and it costs $47,000 a year and your parents want to send you there, cool, more power to you. It is up to you how you spend your money, okay? I am talking to the vast majority of people for whom money is an issue. So should I spend $47,000 at Hopkins or should I spend $12,000 at UMBC commuting from home? Well, if you're going to get student loans and $47,000 a year is going to put you in debt and you're going to have over $100,000 in student loans by the time you're 22 years old, I think that is a very foolish decision, okay? I think for you, you must seriously consider going to a state school and commute from home. Why do I keep saying commute from home? Because it's going to reduce your college costs by like 50%. That's why. I mean, that's huge, okay? You'll cut your college expenses in half if you commute from home rather than living in the dorm and eating their food, okay? So you commute from home, you go to a local state school, and you work 15 to 20 hours a week. And then in the summer, like summer break, winter break, spring break, you work even more. And summer breaks, you work like 30, 40 hours a week. You could put yourself through school. Your parents have to pay almost nothing and you get no debt, no student loans, and you'll graduate at 22 years old and you have no student loans. That is what you want to do. Now, if you are an excellent student, SAT scores, GPA, extracurriculars are excellent, and you're applying to these schools and you get accepted to, let's say, an out-of-state or even an in-state private school, very expensive private school, but they give you a lot of money, okay? Like one of my students, full ride to, she lives in Maryland, but got a full ride to University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, UNC Chapel Hill. She got a full ride. Well, I mean, why would you not go? You go, right? Okay, but I'm just saying, if that's not the case, if you have to spend a lot of money, $100,000, $150,000, you got to get a student loans to get through that school in 4 years, I think that's crazy. It is not worth it because what school you go to and what your school name was and what your school rank was will have nothing to do with your career success in your life. Your career success will be determined by how good you are at what you do and what kind of value you bring to the marketplace as an adult, as a person in society. It's not determined by what school you go to or what GPA you had, okay? So with that in mind, you would do well to go to a public state school, work like I said, commute from home, and get through it with zero student loans. That is the wisest choice. That is the best path. And that's what I absolutely recommend. So I'm CK at CK Education. Thanks for watching, and until my next video, I hope you stay well.